Alright guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. I'm going to keep this short and sweet for you guys for the Money Bank 2019 review, man. After watching Game of Thrones and highly being disappointed with the season finale, watching Money in the Bank simultaneously, same time, when I got off work. The show overall, before we got to the main event, which is this whole review is going to be literally on this main event right now. Becky Lynch losing to Charlotte Flair was kind of predictable once Bayley won the Women's Money Bank. Yes, guys, Bayley won the Women's Money Bank ladder match. You know what? We'll go through this shit in order. Let's go through the shit in order. Pre-show, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan lose to the Usos. For whatever reason, I don't know. WWE has this theme of having their champions lose for whatever reason. Okay, we'll get to that. But WWE has their champs losing for whatever reason. I don't know why they're just so used to this. Like, back in the day, if your champion lost in any fashion, it was shocking in a non-title match. You know what I'm saying? But Bryan and Eric Rowan lose to the Usos. Who cares? The first match, the Women's Money Bank ladder match, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Dana Brooke, Bayley, Naomi. Am I missing anybody else? Oh, Carmella. Am I missing anybody else, guys? Comment down below if I'm missing anybody else. Going into the match, I had Mandy Rose winning. Surprisingly, Mandy Rose lost. Bayley won, which I was kind of like, it kind of was, to me, was like a move to be saying, Bayley, please don't go like your girl, like your best friend Sasha. We care about you, Bayley. So Bayley ends up winning the Money Bank Women's Money Bank ladder match, which I was surprising because I thought WWE was like, you know what, we're not gonna give you the belt. Sasha wants to leave us, you might leave us too. So like, why would you give her the briefcase? But Bayley ends up winning the briefcase. Again, I'm going off the top of my head, guys, because most of the show was literally shit. That's in my opinion. But Bayley won the Women's Money Bank ladder match. I believe the next match was Joe versus Mysterio. I really don't give a fuck about the match because I didn't care about the bill. Mysterio won the U.S. title. 50-50 booking. The Miz versus Shane McMahon, I did not give a fuck either because I said the Miz was going to win. And the Miz wins. Didn't give a fuck about that. After that, I believe was what? Was after that the WWE title match? No, I mean the Universal title match. No, it was a Cruiserweight title match. Tony Nese wins. Who cares about that either? I believe after that was Roman Reigns and Elias. Squash match. Roman wins. On to the WWE title match. AJ versus Seth Rollins. This should have been at WrestleMania. The match these two men had was WrestleMania worthy and main event worthy. It was, yes, WrestleMania worthy. Not surprising. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it back. And it was kind of surprising because again, Vince let Nakamura and AJ have like literally some of the worst matches that they could ever have together on the main roster until like the last man standing match. So I would say I was kind of surprised because again, AJ so far against, besides John Cena, he had an okay match with Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan and AJ was like, So AJ's not had some of the best matches that you would think against. So you'd be like Bryan, Lesnar, Cena. There'll be 5-star matches. Him and Nakamura were not 5-star matches. Him against Daniel Bryan were not 5-star matches. Him against Cena were 5-star matches. Lesnar was okay. But going into some is Vince gonna let them be free? And they were being able to be working free. Not alone, but this did go on when Game of Thrones started. So it went on at 9 o'clock. You had the Raptors in Milwaukee going on in overtime, and you had this going on with Game of Thrones. So I was like, looking back and forth, Game of Thrones, AJ versus Rollins, Game of Thrones, AJ versus Rollins. But AJ versus Rollins was a good match. I knew here Seth Rollins was going to win because they already came out for Saudi Arabia that Brock Lesnar is going to be fucking facing Seth Rollins. Now what happened in the main event, it's like, come on, man. Just give Lesnar the rematch. But Seth Rollins wins here, no surprising to me. And then after that, I believe we had Lars Sullivan squash Lucha House Party. Who gave a fuck? On this WWE title match. KO versus Kofi Kingston. Okay match. Okay. Wasn't great. It was just okay. Who's Kofi Kingston going to face next? He's beat Kevin Owens. I mean, like, who would you have Kofi Kingston face next? Aleister Black? Or Andrade? Yeah, one of them two people. Aleister Black or Andrade. Or Randy Orton next in line. One of the three people next in line. let's get to this main event, which this is going to be maybe a 10 or 15 minute rant just on this main event. So, AEW is next Saturday. So, you go on, this is your main event, the Money in the Bank ladder match, featuring Randy Orton. Sami Zayn was taken out by Braun Strowman. So, it was just Randy Orton, Baron Corbin, Ricochet, Andrade, Ali, Finn Balor. 5 of your best men in your company putting their bodies on the line. And literally probably one of the best Money in the Bank ladder matches since, I'm trying to think, when was the last, the last great Money in the Bank ladder match? I mean, I'm trying to think, man. There have been some good ones, but not like, this was probably one of the best ones in the last 4 or 5 years. Hands down. You have Andrade doing a freaking sunset flip power bomb off the top of the ladder. I think it was Ali. Was it Ali or Rick? I think it was Ali who took the spot. You know what? Let me freaking go back on Twitter. I don't want to quote it right, because I want to give both of these men their shine. Let me quote it right. I know it was Andrade. Was it Ali that he sunset flipped? Let me see real quick, people. I want to give people their props. Yes, it was Ali. One of the many spots that Ali fucking took in this match. JD picked Ali. Surprisingly, JD picked Ali, but he had great reasons for picking Ali. So Andrade, doing crazy shit. We had a Spanish fly from the top of the ladder from Ali onto Andrade. You had freaking Drew McIntyre launching Ricochet over the top rope through the ladders. You had Baron Corbin. Ali took a lot of goddamn spots in this match, going back and thinking about it. You had Baron Corbin chokeslam Ali through the table. Randy Orton hitting an okay RKO spot. We've seen you do better, Randy, but it was an okay RKO spot. You had these 6 men, putting their bodies on the line in this Money in the Bank ladder match. All to win this contract. And me, people thinking my money was on Drew McIntyre, because I thought Drew McIntyre deserves the push. Like, literally, this dude's been back in the company, worked his ass off at NXT, freaking tore his rotator cuff, came back, has been one of the best heels on SmackDown. So I was like, you know what, Drew McIntyre deserves to win this match. And then you had JD with his brilliant opinion about why Ali should win the match. Brilliant opinion. Ali was close to climbing the contract. Close to getting the briefcase. I was like, oh shit, Ali might win this shit. And out of fucking nowhere, for whatever reason, Vince McMahon decided to say, you know what? I'd have these 6 men put their bodies on the line. You know what? Because I don't believe in none of you people in the ring. Brock Lesnar, go climb the ladder and get the briefcase. Why did Brock Lesnar need to win the Money in the Bank ladder match? For whatever reason, he already has a contract rematch against Seth Rollins. So you just wasted the Money in the Bank contract, Money in the Bank ladder match, to give it to Brock Lesnar to cash in at Saudi Arabia, knowing good and well you're not giving the belt back to Brock Lesnar, probably. Would you? That was so stupid. So you tell me, listen here, unless you're telling me Brock Lesnar's going to cash in on Kofi Kingston. Now, if Brock Lesnar's going to cash in on Kofi Kingston, you know what? Listen here, people. If Brock Lesnar ends up beating Kofi Kingston, would I be mad? Honest opinion, probably not as mad as I would be if he beat Seth Rollins, because he just lost to Seth Rollins. So, if he cashes in on Kofi Kingston, I wouldn't be too mad. But still, Brock Lesnar does not need to win the fucking briefcase. He's fucking Brock Lesnar. He can walk out of anywhere and get a damn title match if he wanted to. Again, the Money in the Bank ladder match, when it was institution at WrestleMania 21, was about making new stars. Okay, you had Baron Corbin, who's already won the briefcase. Randy Orton already won the briefcase. Finn Balor has been a Universal Champion. He's an IC Champion. But Andrade, Ali, Ricochet, you could use the briefcase to make one. Hell, if you gave it to Andrade, I'd been like, cool, Andrade, let's go, baby. It's about making new stars. Brock Lesnar's already a star. So why would he need to have the briefcase? The Money in the Bank was institution to make new stars. not give it to people who've already are stars. Brock Lesnar did not need to have the briefcase. He was already guaranteed to face Seth Rollins at Saudi Arabia, whether he needs to have the briefcase or not. Am I right, people? So stupid. So, and then Vince McMahon, after you just doing that bullshit with the Brock Lesnar, how many people are going to be like, you know what? Oh yeah, that AEW company's having a pay-per-view next Saturday. Let me check them out. Regardless of them losing Pac versus Hangman Page, I think people are still going to be like, oh yeah, AEW's next Saturday. Yes, let's check that out. Because you just made people pissed off. Like, you had those 6 men bust their asses for nothing. Pretty much they busted their ass for a paycheck. That's it, literally. That's it. That's all they did. And you people wonder why Triple H is frustrated backstage. Triple H would do nothing like this in NXT. Nothing like this in NXT. Nothing. Nothing like this. Triple H wants you to go home happy. Vince McMahon's saying, screw the fans, I'm doing what I want to do. Like, does Brock Lesnar make sense winning a Money in the Bank ladder match? No, he does not. He does not make sense. My goodness, guys. So, I'm going to go listen to Joe Cronin's review for Money in the Bank. Probably call in on a show or something like that. But you guys comment down below. Brock Lesnar winning the Money in the Bank briefcase is just totally stupid, idiotic, and listen, a lot of people have been complaining that AEW is $50 on pay-per-view. Listen here, people. I paid for WrestleMania. I paid for Royal Rumbles. I paid for SummerSlams. It's a try. If it's not good, don't watch it again. That's the same opinion that I get when people say, don't watch WWE. It's the same opinion you can go with AEW. You can try it. $50 down. People, you make $50 a week. I make $50 in one day. Okay, people? It's only $50. I mean, that could be a lot of money to a lot of you people here. Yes, it could be. But let's try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy another AEW pay-per-view ever again. You don't have to do that. Just try it. It's something new, something different. I'm going to buy it regardless. Because you know why? I want to see what they're going to do. It's a one-shot deal. For me, for example, if I say I don't like it, when I come back and review it next Saturday, I'll let you guys know. I'll say, oh shit, I could have wasted $50 on this. I could have wasted $50 on that. It's a try, people. It's something new. If you don't like AEW next Saturday, voice your opinion. They'll know by the pay-per-view buy rates. If it's good or not good, they might lower it the next pay-per-view to $30 or $39.99. It's something new. We've all... Listen here. I've wasted money on WrestleMania 27. One of the worst WrestleManias of all time. I have wasted money on WrestleMania 29. One of the other worst WrestleManias of all time. I've wasted money on the Royal Rumble where Del Rio won, that was like what, a 40-man Royal Rumble. I wasted money on that. I've wasted money on the SummerSlam event where John Cena buried all the Nexus in the SummerSlam match. I've wasted money on that. I have wasted money on not that too many bad WrestleManias I've wasted money on. But again, you got the drift, people. There have been plenty of bad shows I've wasted $60 or $50 on. So AEW will be, for me, for example, be a tryout basis. If I don't like it, I'll let you guys know. But regardless, it's something new. You guys comment down below. What do you think of Money in the Bank? My overall grade? Fucking Brock Lesnar. Listen here. If Baron Corbin would have won the damn Money in the Bank ladder match, that match was fucking... It was literally at a 9. It was at a 9. Listen here. You had AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins at about it. I'll give that a 9. You had the Money in the Bank ladder match was at a 9. Overall, the show would have been at least a C from me. It would have been at least a C from me. Because everything else around the show, I didn't care about Becky and Lacey Evans or Becky and Charlotte or whatever. I didn't care about none of that stuff. Those 2 matches alone were so fucking good. And then you had Brock fucking Lesnar. So I'm giving this shit a D. Just because Brock Lesnar, people, it does not make sense. He's going to face Seth Rollins in Saudi Arabia regardless of him being Money in the Bank champion. You guys comment down below. What do you think of Money in the Bank? And also, will you be buying AEW next Saturday? I'll probably be home. This show starts at 8 o'clock. So I'll probably be home an hour late, but you will get a live reaction from AEW. I will start it from the beginning. I don't want to know no damn spoilers from you guys, but we'll be doing a live reaction. So you guys comment down below. What do you think of Money in the Bank? Fucking Brock Lesnar, people. Like, comment, subscribe. Vince McMahon, You just made AEW more money next Saturday. That's all you did, people. That's all you did, Vince. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for anything from Monday Night Raw, whatever is popping, which I assuming Brock Lesnar will be a Monday Night Raw to cash in to face Seth Rollins at Saudi Arabia. Stupid. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.